Okay guys, got the Volvo 2007 CX70 XC70, I'm sorry, XC70. So the customer requested we do a fix on a 242D front heated oxygen sensor, and also they wanted to replace the mass airflow sensor. It's 1210 mass airflow sensor. So we're gonna tackle both of these jobs, one, and then the other one is the oxygen sensor. So you will see them both. Maybe two different videos, but you will see this in the beginning of each video. But you can always search up the video on my channel. Okay, so we got the Volvo up in the air. We got ourselves a Bosch oxygen sensor. So the oxygen sensor looks something like this. Okay, it's a part number here. And it's a long sensor, has a long cable, just like that. It got a long cable. So a long cable, almost like 3 feet long. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we got our tool ready. We got a long leverage ratchet here, flex head, and the socket size here is 7x8. Okay, and this one right here has a big slot because I'm using this one because the sensor, I got my light up in here as well. My sensor has that little guy right there, the big sleeve on it, so socket should fit right over it. So I'm gonna get that socket on, and let's get this off. Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to get this socket on. Again, the sensor is not loose up from the top, which I should have had done. So try to get your sensor loose from the top first, and that way you can just twist the cable. But once this baby's on, just like that, we should be able to take it off. Once I got my ratchet on, all we need to do is turn this baby counterclockwise. Come out pretty easy. And all we're gonna do here is turn. It's a very important sensor because this does, look how dirty this guy is. Look how dirty the sensor is. It does control fuel, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the new sensor and pop it in, and we'll just leave the wire sticking up there and we'll grab it from the top. By the way, we did remove this cover, so it has a whole bunch of bolts, number 10s, and that cover comes off. So we removed the cover from the sensor here, so the sensor does have this little anti-seize here, which is a good thing. So we're gonna take this baby and turn and twist it in there, and then we'll tighten it, and then we'll go plug it from the top. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take this guy. Make sure you don't cross thread it. Make sure you capture the threads nicely and good, and use both hands. Like me, I'm holding the camera with the one, so it doesn't work out for me, but there you go, I got it. So once this baby's in, we're gonna tighten it with the tool. So I got my tool on, and I am gonna just snug it and make sure it doesn't come loose. Bada bing, bada boom, we're done here, and let's go up on the top. I'm gonna put the cover in the bottom, and we're gonna put our wiring up here so we can just fish it up to the top. Okay, so from up top, as you guys can see, we got our sensor right here. So the sensor comes and it attaches right here. So we're gonna do the same thing. Let's just pull this guy out. The old one gotta come out, and the sensor attaches to this pipe here so it doesn't get burnt or anything. So make sure you reroute the sensor the same way, and then it sits on two more spots. So it sits all the way down here, and the connector is all the way down there, guys. All you need to do is follow the line, and you should be able to get that connector out of there. And if you need to, go behind this wheel well, and I'm gonna be trying to get it from right over here, and I can see the connector from right here. And that's it. That's everything, guys. And hopefully you're able to put this in and then reset the light. Make sure your sensor sits on top of this pipe all the way in the back. There's a little connector right there, there's a little hook, and then this one clamps into the pipe here. Anyways, and that's it. That's how you know to replace this oxygen sensor. Okay guys, the best way to get this sensor connector is right over here. Take off this wheel, and it's dark in there. You guys are not gonna see it, but let me see. if my camera is able to see anything. Right there, okay, right there. Okay, so right from over here, put your arm right through here, take off the wheel, and you should be able to get that guy. Anyways, that's it. We're gonna leave it there. Just to give you guys a little bit more information. Okay, this sensor is plugged in just like that. If you look from the bottom of the wheel, it's plugged in like that, and then this thing sits into a bracket. So what I did here was first, yeah, okay, the other end of the connector has like a white or gray looking connector on the top. All you need to do is I reached down with this little guy and I lifted that thing just like this. So it's like it's just like a little cover that lifts up, and then it pushes this sensor off. Immediately comes off, and then I put my fork right underneath here to take it off the housing right there, and boom, that came out, and bada bing bada boom, and I plugged everything from right up here. And from right here, you could just put your finger in and feel it. You could tiny bit see it from right here, all by magic of the eye, okay? And make sure your housing, the sensor is routed properly so it doesn't burn from the oxygen sensor. That's it, guys. Bada bing, bada boom.